Hey everyone, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I am forgetting something I need to be able to read. Okay, so Merry Christmas. Renee is number one. How are you, Renee? Hi, MK Ultra. Yeah, I wanted to get on here. I'm at the laundromat, so I wanted to get on and hi, Bobby. I wanted to get on here and tell everyone Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm sure I'll be on one more time before New Year. Hi, Adolf. How are you? Yeah, so I'm at the laundromat and I thought, okay, here's another time where I'm just waiting and I'm going to lock the doors. Don't want nobody getting into this place. And I thought, okay, I think it was 56 minutes on the dryer, and I can be on for about 50 of those minutes. So here I am. Hi, Jan. Yeah, so I was on Jeff's show this last Wednesday. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Ooh, it's kind of hot in here. I'm steaming the windows up already. Yeah, pretty funny. But yeah, it was pretty fun. And then tomorrow, just a little reminder, tomorrow I will be on Bigfoot Odyssey. I'm not sure what time. You guys will have to check that out. I'm losing track of times on everything. But I'll be on the Bigfoot Odyssey tomorrow night. I think it's like 8 o'clock or something like that, Central Time. So it would be 6 o'clock my time or something like that. Hi, Connie and Rachel. What's up? Yeah, so basically, I'm just here to chat and say Merry Christmas. I don't have a topic. You guys could ask questions or anything. I'm just gonna hang out with you guys basically tonight. If you have anything you want to talk about, aliens or anything like that, we'll do that. God bless all of you and Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas. I hope everyone has a healthy, holidays where you get everything you want under the tree. You don't, you're not broke completely after buying all the presents and all that stuff. I just hope everybody has a great holidays, both New Year's and Christmas. I know I am. Everything's turning out really good, and I'm loving it so far. Yeah, I've been in Walmart. I've been looking for you, Rachel. I haven't seen you though. I've seen a lot of new people, the holiday people. Yeah, I bought a coffee at McDonald's, and then I told them I want a few sugars and a creamer, and I take a drink and there's nothing. It's black, so I don't feel like going back over there and changing it. So I'm gonna drink a black coffee. Drink a black coffee, chat with my friends, and watch the people go in and out of this place. It's an interesting place to hang out. I don't know if y'all hang out at laundromats as much as I do, but it's totally interesting to say the least. I think some people, like homeless, go in there just to keep warm. I'm pretty sure. There's a couple of them in there, kind of questionable, hanging out by the dryers where it's warm. But they have somebody working here and they give out free water and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. And then my sister's in there watching she's doing some laundry for my mom and her. So they're watching the dryers. 27, I don't think it's that cold here. I would guesstimate somewhere upper 40s, maybe 50. I'm not sure though. I don't even think it's going to get to 32 tonight, but it might get down into the 30s. I'm not sure. Hey, Andrews, BOTG, Yowie Quest, how are you? From down under. Good day, my friend. Or mate. Good day, mate. I saw some more, but I was messing around and I didn't catch the names. I'll catch it when it pops up again. Yeah, so I was on Jeff's show. It looks like that I'm gonna be a regular on his show. I'm not sure what's up with that. Duke Nukem, hey, how's it going, my brother? Yeah, so I think he wants me to be a regular like every week on the Paranormal Central YouTube. But that doesn't mean I'll be anywhere near the TV show, and I'm really okay with that. Um, my mom's leg is doing really well. She's up and walking around now. She can take herself to the bathroom, which is a big relief to all of us. And so she's doing really well. Thank you for the prayers. They work. She's got well faster, the doctor said, than she thought she would. A strange cat on Friday the 13th at 2 a.m. Whoa. Like, what kind of strange cat? A black one? Or was it a different color? Or was it big? You know? Oh, that's how come I haven't seen you, because I don't get in there until the afternoon or evening. Hi, Cupcake. And you have a wonderful Christmas too, Rachel. I'm sure it's busier than heck at Walnuts. I mean, it's pretty nuts when I go in there. Hi, Karen in Nevada. But yeah, the mommy's leg is doing really well. She's healing up really good. She is complaining about pain. I hope there's nothing else going on. I know she's diabetic, so she has the neuropathy pain from the diabetes. So, and when she sits there all day long in one place, I'm pretty sure that doesn't feel too good. So so everybody that popped in, I came in to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And also remind everybody tomorrow, Bigfoot Odyssey. I'll be on Bigfoot Odyssey, tomorrow night as part of the 12 Days of Christmas, I think it's called. I'm not sure. I've been so busy. I seen him. He's been on every day, but he was driving home from work and it was foggy. Wow, he drove right over it? Whoa. Bilberry and Luton will stop neuropathy pains. I'll try and remember that. Hi, Ants. What's up? More about Ruth Hill Road area? Uh, you'll have to remind me on a little bit on that one, on what's going on there. Every day. Cool. Really? So he ran over it and it just got up and walked away? That is a weird cat. Gotta tell you. Most cats don't get up unless it has 9 lives and still had a few left. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's a maybe. Yeah, so many things have been going on. I can't. I'm having a hard time remembering everything. I haven't been squatching lately. Not really lately. I haven't had time, and then it's been raining a lot. Wow, that is a trip. That's a trippy cat. Really trippy. You would think it would try to run away. When the car starts coming at it, they usually try to get away. They don't. They don't like hang out for the cars. I mean, really. I wonder if I can do something with this video. I have no idea what this does, but oh no, I don't want that. Okay. Wow, really? That is a trip. Season's greetings. Yeah, I got the light on right here. Oh, in Squaw Valley. The only thing going on in Squaw Valley that I've heard recently is a couple of pterodactyl reports, and that's it. And that was like a month and a half ago. I haven't heard anything else since then. Yeah, Squaw Valley area. I'm not familiar with the roads there, even though I've been in and around there a lot. I took finding Bigfoot in there. I have a lot of friends over there. I'm more familiar with the other side of up 168. I lived up on that side of the hill for 25 years. Yeah, the pterodactyls. There's been two sightings of pterodactyls over by Squaw Valley, and I haven't had time to go follow up on that. Some of my friends saw it. They said it was hopping like a bird, like you know how birds hop. It was in its yard hopping around at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Their dogs are going off, and they went outside, and there's this 7 foot tall pterodactyl hopping around out there. He said when he came out, it took about 3 hops and flew off. Hi, Ito. Hey, I dig Daytona. Man, that was a great video, this last video you put up, bro. It was good. I like those beach ones. Yeah, pterodactyls. I've been here. We've been getting reports of pterodactyls for at least 10 years. And when the last time when I was doing the show with Jeffrey, somebody sent us a picture of one in Fresno, and it was staying in an old I want to say lumber store or warehouse where it was like big giant awnings and they kept the lumber under there. Well, it must have been and then they sold out or closed up their business and it was empty, and there was a pterodactyl living in there, and this guy got a picture of it flying, and I think Jeff has a video of it. If not, I'll try and find it and take some snapshots, and I'll try to go live from my room on my computer where I can share things. I can't share them with my phone, but about a week after that guy sent the picture to us, the whole place burned down. Oh, yeah, burned down to the ground. So I'll see if I can find a picture of that and put it up. I'll come on right before Christmas if I can and do that. Yeah, it's only like a 30-minute drive to Squaw Valley from here. Oh, the night crawlers. There's only been, as far as I know, there's only been one report of the night crawlers in Fresno, just that one that everybody knows about. And the ones in Yosemite were debunked, that some people were faking those. I know a lot of people in Yosemite. I grew up there. So we found out that the Yosemite night crawlers are debunked. They didn't happen. So sorry about that. You know, I talked to some of my friends and they know who did it, right? And the night crawlers, the ones in Fresno they were little mini things like 3 feet tall. The ones in the Yosemite video are 12 feet tall or something like that. And they were totally stilt walking. And there was two guys on stilts, and they did it. They didn't believe in they believed that the first little crawlers were faked. So then they faked their own to show how easy it is to fake it. At least that's from what I understand. And there's been no other reports or sightings or anything since that either that that I'm aware of at all. And I'm pretty connected with everybody in the paranormal. If people are always sending me videos and pictures and links and everything, I sometimes before it hits the news and stuff like that. Yeah, the chat disappears so fast. I was trying to catch it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the Bigfoot Odyssey thing. I think that's going to be fun. I called in one time, I don't know, about a month ago when Cryptid was on there. I was kind of supporting Cryptid, but I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea what we're going to talk about on that one. I think I'm just going to fly off the cut, like seat of the pants. Yeah, exactly, MK. Yeah, the pterodactyl. I think that was Belmont and Maple, in Fresno, is where it was, but right by 41 freeway or Freeway 41, however you want to say it. Every time I move, I change the camera a little bit. NVTV. I quit watching those. Almost all of them are fake, unless they're taking other people's stuff, which is almost everything they do. But when they don't have any content, they put anything up, and it's almost always fake stuff. So I don't really watch them like I used to. I used to watch them, and I knew it was fake, but it was interesting. But now there's so much good stuff on. I mean, there's some real stuff. More people are going out in the field and sharing it on YouTube. There's just so much content now. I mean, they don't show anything. Have you guys seen did you watch, uh, his name is Jeff Friend. I can't remember what his YouTube channel is, but he had a story that his mom related to him about a place where he lived when he was a little kid, and it had two big red doors, and you did, oh man, it might be that. And he talked about where his mom, they lived in a house, and this house had, I guess, a big garage or something, and it was padlocked down, but when they opened the door, they could hear screams. And supposedly the story goes that, the lady that owned, the husband and wife that owned the house went camping with some friends in a cabin. The husbands went fishing, the women stayed behind. One was doing some cleaning or something in the cabin, and the other one took a shower, and it was an outdoor shower. And she heard, the one inside cleaning heard some screams, and she thought maybe that a snake came up on the deck where she was having the shower, and so she grabbed a broom and ran out there, and she saw a Bigfoot having sex with the other woman, and she was pinned up against the wall. She didn't know what to do, so she hit it with the broom and was yelling at it, and it took off running into the woods. But a little while later, the lady found out she was pregnant, and she gave birth to a Bigfoot baby. Now I don't know what to, and then that's what they were keeping in that. That's what they were keeping behind the red doors. I guess they had dug some kind of a room underneath, and it had a door and was padlocked also inside. And I I'm thinking, if I can remember right, around when the thing was 5 years old, around 5 years old, it started killing the neighbors' cats and dogs, and I think it was eating them or mangling them somehow, or eating them and ripping them up while it was eating them. So they put that thing, they built that room under there and locked it down in there. And he says he remembers the screams and growls, kind of evil like, coming out of there, and he was about 3 years old. I'm leaning towards it could be really true because that's so far out there. How would you even make that up? But I do know it's like a second hand or first hand, second hand kind of story where first hand you're there, you hear the screams and growls, but somebody, the people that were camping with the woman that got pregnant, they related the story to Jeff's mom, and she just barely came out with it. She wouldn't tell anybody until just recent. And I guess he's been asking her all his life, what in the world was that, in the red doors that was making the evil growl. And for me, they know where the place is today still, and I would say get a hold of some people that live over there and see if they can't go check that out. Yeah, he does. I mean, I watch him all the time. I even missed that story. I caught it. Somebody put a link on Facebook, and I was like, whoa, how did I miss that? Because I pretty much watch all of his stuff, all of his shows, or what, content that he puts up, because it is interesting. And he's found some really weird footprints, and he has some weird things happening to him in the woods where he's at. Yeah, it's Stacy gave that to me, the little alien beer. Then my sister gave me the little alien, ask an alien little head. And then my grandson put a hat on it, cut out a little hat for the alien. He said, I can't call it Santa, so he calls it Salien. It's a Salien, not an alien and not a Santa. Yeah, I bet you do over there. I bet you do. Romulan ale. I have some Bigfoot beer. It's, I think, Olympia beer. I think. I'm not sure, but I have some Bigfoot, a couple of cans of Bigfoot beer. I told Stacy I'll get her a Bigfoot beer. She gave me a alien beer, so I'll give her a Bigfoot beer. And I'll swap with her. I fixed her computer, and it's a really, I want a case like, if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, then you've seen the picture of her computer case. It's a Area 51, an old original Area 51 Alienware computer. It's so cool. So, and then she went to that Area 51. She went to that Area 51 where they were going to storm the gates or storm Area 51. And she brought me all this, a t-shirt and a beer and a bunch of little trinkets and stuff, refrigerator magnets and things like that. And for building her computer. And all I did really was take all the old parts out and update it to today's computer. And it's screaming, 4 gigahertz processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and an SSD hard drive plus a gigabyte storage hard drive, just like today's that you buy today. And I built it fairly cheaper than if she was to buy a brand new Alienware computer. But it's as good as any alien computer right now on the market. It has the top of the line processor and RAM and everything in it. And I'm sure she's going to enjoy that computer a lot. Probably for the next 5 years or so, I would say. It's good for that. But yeah, so that was an interesting thing about the little baby. The only thing about that story, getting back to that, she said they tried to shave it all the time so that, because it came out a little bitty 14-pound baby with brown fur all over it. So, and she didn't want her husband to know it wasn't his, so she shaved it. And I'm thinking like, what? I mean, that's where they started losing me on that part. Like, so what did you nair that little thing all the time or something? Um, that was the only thing that out of the whole story, that was the only thing that kind of threw me a little bit, you know, right there. Yeah, I'm sure the little boy didn't, or whatever it was. I'm sure it wouldn't like nair. She said it was shaved. They shaved it. So I was thinking a full body shave. You know how hard that would be on a little baby or a little kid. They don't hold still for nothing. What do? Lather it up or something in the bathtub, and man. Hey, Ghost Wolf, what's up? Hey, Joe. Long night, huh, brother? It's gonna be a long night for me in a little bit with all the. I got to do laundry. That's what's going on right now. Is I'm at the dryer. I'm drying the clothes. We wash them at my house and then we bring them to the laundromat. My sister washed. She's taking care of my mom, or our mom, our mother, and she did some stuff. Hey, Flash, what's happening, man? Three Flash. Thank you, sir. Looks like I'm gonna be a regular on Jeff's show. At least that's what he wants. I think he hasn't really said. It's just like he's expecting me to show up every Wednesday now, and I don't know. He never formally asked me. At least I don't recall that. Maybe he thinks he did. I have no idea. I just thought it was just a one-time shot, so I don't know yet what about that. What's going on? I don't. It's hard for me to do. If I could do a weekly thing, I would be doing a weekly thing on my own channel. You know what I mean? I try as best I can, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. MK is I'm gonna play it by ear. And but I do know he made it pretty clear the TV thing is out. Like I won't be on that. I'm fine with that. But I did tell him I want to be around behind the scenes and watch. I have a long career in TVs behind the scenes, and I'm totally interested in that stuff. Plus, a lot of the guests that he's having, I know it's stuff that we investigated over the years, and it was really interesting investigations, and that he saved them for TV. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know why, Ito. I don't know why. I think he should just stick with YouTube. TV's going away. TV's going away. Everybody's cutting the cord. If he's gonna do TV, he should start a Roku channel or something. A tablet. Is that what you're talking about? A tablet? I don't do phones or tablets. That's right. Hey, it's streaming for me. I stream all the time too. Goes well. Yeah, I don't do tablets. They're really complicated, and it's the problem is I tried to fix some of my own because I can fix computers, laptops, and stuff like that, desktops, and I probably could fix tablets. Only they're like a onion. They're layers, and usually the thing that you want to fix is deep in the tablet layers. So you have to take the whole thing all the way apart almost to get to whatever it is you're going after. And I usually break things getting to the actual part that I'm supposed to fix. And then I wind up spending more money than the tablet's even worth. So, I leave that for the guys that do that stuff. They have all the right tools, and I guess they were trained to do it. I don't know. I have bad luck when it comes to opening phones and tablets. I usually wind up breaking the screen or cracking cracking the backing or breaking what the little holders, that hold the parts in, or the wiring, I mean, I totally mess them up, and they never work again after I get done with it. And it may have worked kinda before I opened it, but after I get done with it, it's toast, you know. And usually they're not that expensive. You can buy new ones pretty cheap. Yeah, a smaller hammer. Yeah, hit the like button. What is it everybody says on the YouTube? Hit the like button, the subscribe button. But really, I came on to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I hope everyone has a blessed holiday. I've been praying for everyone to be blessed with health and wealth and a happy family, and get everything you want under the tree, or at least all your family be blessed. Maybe you don't get everything, but at least you're blessed and you have the lights on and the heat on, and you're at least blessed that way. So that's what I'm praying for everyone, and so far I am totally blessed, so I hope everyone is too. And also remind everybody I'll be on Bigfoot Odyssey tomorrow night and all that rot. You pray you don't get eaten by a bear. They're in hibernation right now, man. Early they should be, or they're getting ready to go to sleep pretty soon. I mean, that all we had. I think one of my buddies told me out by the Kings River, he got 11 inches of rain so far. So that, I don't know what that means in snow in the mountains, but I know it had to have snowed a lot up there. So when you're talking about the mountains, it's a lot different than the valley as far as weather and all that, and cold. And I know there's some snow though. I have some friends that work at the ski resort and they're already open, so it's pretty cool. And I got about 5 more minutes, and I got to go in and check the laundry. I have 3.5 loads going. I got the wife's. That's the one, the hard one. The wife has the one with all the fragile, or what do you call it? You got to turn it on low, and it doesn't always dry real quick. But that she doesn't want it to shrink and stuff like that. Oh man, that's a lot of cameras under there. Yeah, delicates. There you go, delicates. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. I know it's almost time because that lady was right in front of me. I'm doing a lot better. I've been having, I think, chest pains though. That's the only thing that's been messing me up, is that, and I'm not sure if it is or not. I'm really hoping it isn't. I'm gonna make an appointment to see the cardiologist and have him check me out. Maybe I need another stent or something. I don't know, but it's not really bad. It just is worrisome, when you start having little pains up in here. Because they told my wife, if I say I'm having a pain at a 3, call 911. And it's been close, but I also have been, I was leaning on this elbow and I hurt my elbow and arm. So I think I think it's pain radiating from my arm up there. It's not the other way around where it's coming from up here and going down. And I think that's really what's going on, because I used the, what do you call them? Nitroglycerins. I have those, and I'll take one of those, and it really doesn't do anything. I'll take another one after 15 minutes, it really doesn't do anything. Usually, if I'm having a heart attack, that will stop the heart attack in a few minutes. So, Yeah, man, the heart thing really sucks, man. The only thing I feel lucky about is my dad passed away at age 48 at his second triple bypass. His first one was when he was 34, and I'm getting ready to turn 61. So I lived way past him, and I was worried about that ever since he passed. In fact, I was thinking about that earlier today. I wrote my first Bigfoot sighting on Bigfoot Believers. Somebody asked questions about it, and I wrote it on there. Yeah, me too, man. I smoke too. Only the doctor told me if I quit smoking, the withdrawals could kill me from the CRPS part, the nerve, my central nervous system, or autonomous nervous system will shut down or something. So I'm like in a pickle on this one, really pickle. 67, yay! I hope to be that live that long. I really do. Yeah, it is, man. He told me that if I quit, I possibly could die. And then I asked the cardiologist last time I was in there, and he said, for sure, you know, it's dangerous for me both ways. So smoking can hurt me, and then quitting could kill me too. So they both recommended I don't quit. You know, I might really have some problems. Yeah, I'm not really the addictive type, thank goodness. But I've been smoking since I was 15 years old, and that's been a long time. And I did do some vaping, only I got bronchitis and right from the vaping, the stuff in, the vapor that goes in your lungs. So, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep going, and just see what happens. I used to drink and all that, and I quit in April 26, 1986. That was the same year my dad passed away. He passed away in October of 86. And then I saw Bigfoot for the first time in around September, October of 87. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the gum, and every time you want a cigarette, I quit like that one time when I was about 35, but I like smoking. So after, I think I quit for like 2 years, something like that. But I like smoking. Plus, I would be driving down the freeway and with my window down a little bit or cracked open, and I could smell somebody else's cigarette 5 cars ahead of me, and it would drive me crazy. And I wound up one day stopping at a liquor store and bought some cigarettes. you know, that's how I did with booze. I quit cold turkey with booze. Yeah, it's time to check the dryer. I thought my sister was opening the door this time. I have a thing they gave me in the hospital where it has a little ball in it, and you blow into it, and at first you just blow real hard and try to peg the ball for like 3 days, and you do it like 4 times a day. And then after that, there's a couple little lines in the tube, and then you try to hover that little ball in between the tubes, or in between the lines in that tube. And I coughed a lot of stuff up when they were making me do that in the hospital. And I was actually a couple days ago thinking about I should break that out, because I actually was doing really better after the hospital. I was in there 2 weeks and using that thing for 2 weeks, and I was getting better, more oxygen level in my blood after using that, breathing deeper and better. So I was thinking about busting that out. Yeah, I got to get going. But you guys check me out on Bigfoot Odyssey tomorrow night. And everyone have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you again before Christmas and probably in between Christmas and New Year's. I'm not going to promise on the between Christmas and New Year's though, because I don't know what's happening, with the family and stuff, but for sure before Christmas I will. Hi, Kristen. Yeah, well, having heart attacks is almost a serious enough scare to make you quit smoking, tell you that. Anyways, catch me on Bigfoot Odyssey. Let's blow away their numbers and you guys get in chat and I'll chat with you guys and do all that. We'll have some fun with Bigfoot Odyssey. And I will see you pretty soon. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'm praying for everyone, especially the ones that you guys said your health and your heart and all that. Yeah, that's YouTube. I'll put a link in the community part of my YouTube and point everybody to it so you guys can find it. I didn't do that with BZ's show. I didn't know to. Next time I'm on BZ's, I will, though. I heard it was hard to find. But anyways, y'all have a great one. My sister is looking out the door at me. We shall see you soon.